to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Thuong! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his...
Decent chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
And De Bruyne!
And he opts to go forward. Marquinhos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta. Thuram. Here's Rodri. Hernes. Foot in. Rodri. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Opts for safety. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Still goalless. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Hernes. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rodri. And it's Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's got a side. Can he finish? Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cafu has it in a wide position. He's there and gets it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Robertson. It's Pedri. Some really good ball movement. Costa Curta. Hernes. Mbappe. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Italy can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's forced to go back. Thuram. Baresi. Costa Curta. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Serginho. Serginho. And it's Rodri. Out to the right. Threads one in. Now there's a Kachu! De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Italy can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chance for a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rodri. For Valverde. Knocks it into space. Rodri. And here's Thuram. Cafu. Mbappe. Robertson. Italy are ahead here by what is still the only goal. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Too long and over the line.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kukçu. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Hernes. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Costa Curta. Baresi. Hernes. And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Pedri. Pedri. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Kukçu. Serginho. Kukçu. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. "75 minutes played. And it's made its way to him. Turkey finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 24. Il numero 12.
Cafu.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Rodri. And here's Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, important interception.
Turkey really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Italy have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Crossed in early. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Mbappe! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri. Marquinhos. Valverde. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And he's well positioned here. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Elise. And it's played into the middle. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Over to the left. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. And it's Serginho. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe picks it up out wide. That's a throw. Serginho.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Elise. Turkey were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nice control. Now it's Mbappe. Looking tidy in position. He's had a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe. That's good play. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the return pass. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. And he's forced to go back. And Gabriel. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he was quick to react. And it's Kukcu. Mbappe. Thuram. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, no joy this time. It's out of play for a goal kick. Cafu. Kupchu. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Thuram. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Madsen. Olise is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe! Vicario claims it, and the danger passes. And there is the half-time whistle. How would you review the first half?
Italy really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Baresi. Olise. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel wins the duel this time. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
There will be a throw-in. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Olise going full steam down the flank. Ernest. And it's Rodri. Now it's Thuram. That's a good ball out wide. Here's Rodri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rodri calmly anticipates. Pedri. Costa Curta. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 18, Neymar. Il numero 24.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Timber. Koundé. Matson. Vinicius Junior. Here's Rodri. Foden. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tries a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. Always onto this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Timber. Foden. And it's Rodri. It's Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Serginho cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Koundé. There's the crossfield ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Matson. Foden.
Italy are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Cafu. Rodri. De Bruyne. Now Timber. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Now can he find a finish? De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. That pass has been well intercepted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Hones! He's done very well to get to that.
Hoeneß is offering a right smile there.
PSV with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rodri clears it away. Rolls it backwards. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vicario gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Pedri. Akanji. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Rodri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madsen. Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. PSV do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
Oh, they can break here. Timber. That is good alertness. It is a corner. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé makes the interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Now Hoeneß. Hoeneß going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Van Basten. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Rodri. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
PSV clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram. Now Hoeneß. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now Hoeneß. Serginho. Hoeneß. This ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Foden. Oh, just skips past his man. That is lovely. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Cleared away. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Saka! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Saka with the short one.
There will be
cleared without hesitation. And it's Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Rodri engages and forces him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Drinking is only allowed.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
PSV may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you have just to... Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. It's a pretty loose pass. Upamecano. Foden. He's found a way. Foden! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Koundé. That's going right the way across. Baresi calmly anticipates. Played into space. Played over towards the opposite flank. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Isco. Maatsen. And it's Timber. Now it's Saka. Rodri. Pedri. And Maatsen. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. PSV have their second corner now. PSV given another corner. PSV have their third corner. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
PSV get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. Now, what about this cross? Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. De Bruyne. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Mbappe. He's on it. Can he? Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pedri. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He can run onto that. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Mbappe are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Isco! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Mbappe. And it's Pedri. Now it's Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has been slung wide. Madsen. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely feet. Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Foden. Pedri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pedri.
Great feat, that.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for PSV, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14,
PSV take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Mbappe coming on the field.
We are into stoppage time.
Fernando Torres.
Now it's
Number
Torres.
22.
Torres!
Number 10.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Number 20. Danielson. Number 21.
Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes.
They're
added
avoiding the
time.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. PSV have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. PSV leave it late, but in the end, it was great. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Turan. Now it's Phuong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's heaved it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Phuong. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Bergomi. That's headed upfield. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No luck with that dink over the top.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. Half an hour played now. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. And that's a good ball. Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's Nedved. Seedorf. Foot in. Rijkaard powering forward here. Nicely worked. And they've got rid. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Tevez. Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. And the counter is on. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. Seedorf. Opts for safety. Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tevez. And it's been played through. And this is Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Milan got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. How would you review the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's gone looking for safety. Nedved. Phuong is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Baresi. And it's Maldini. To Thuram. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Aims beyond the defence. Ball driven towards... He's got full! And he can clear it away. Jordi Alba does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He shifted it to the flank. Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a little off target. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far.
Could be danger here! Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution for Turkey, number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 19.
Elects to cross.
Substitution.
Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Rodri. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. That has not gone well. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Seedorf. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Nedved.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could...
And this is Phuong. It's Phuong! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Out of play for a goal kick. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maldini.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Thuong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nedved. It's Hullet. And it's Hullet. That's a cute ball. Now it's Bale. In with the challenge. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? And the cutback. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...